What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Coming to you live on YouTube, coming to you live on X, whatever the fuck you guys call it now. Coming to you live also. Well, no, actually, no. Twitch did not work, so I got to get my Twitch account up and running again. We are watching the. Oh, Eagles have scored. Ooh. So the comeback's complete. Jalen Hurts, touchdowns today, no picks. Let's talk some football here while we can. I'll be here for about 30 minutes, 30 minutes to talk some football here. As we are about to wrap up the first set of games here at 1 o'clock. And by the way, and you guys know I appear on a show on my day job every Wednesday. I am going to be owed a lot of apologies because I mentioned 3 games this weekend that I got absolutely laughed at when I said the Dolphins, take the Dolphins on the points, take the Browns on the points, and take the Panthers on the points. And all 3 of those things are going to work out so far this week. And I got laughed at on the show for those positions. And who's laughing now? That's right. Now Philly's up by 1. This has been a strange day in football. This week I stopped betting spreads. I bet straight up this weekend, and I did 2 strings yesterday in college football, 10 parlays this money lines all the way through. Hit 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Today, I can't see I got screwed on the Carolina game. The Carolina game screwed me. I had Atlanta to win outright. I had a 7. Let me just tell you guys exactly. I had a 7-team parlay today on the 1 o'clock session. So I gotta log in this thing again. I hate this damn thing. I gotta keep logging it every time. All right, so I had a yeah, this thing's done. So I had a 7-team teaser. I had the pack all money line. Packers to win, Steelers to win, Falcons to win, Eagles to win, Buccaneers to win, Seahawks to win, Chargers to win. Obviously, the 4 o'clock game's come up a little bit. Eagles now came back now up by 1. We'll see if they hold on the lead. But the Falcons screwed me. Steelers did hold on. It is went into 50 formation. My wife did a bet too, also a very small wager, and she had Philadelphia, Philly, Green Bay, and the Bucks to win. She's going to hit, most likely they've hit this field goal. But yeah, I like I said, I did say Packers, Bucks, and Browns, Dolphins, and Panthers on the points this weekend. So very strange day in the NFL today so far. Get in here if you guys want to chat, talk some football, chat with us in here. Of course, if you're on YouTube or on X right now, I'll be here for about 15, 20 minutes. Talk some football. I'm trying to avoid the Mets game because they're down 3-2 now, and they got a 1-game lead in the division with a week and a half to go. And I don't need that frustration in my life right now. So I'm going to avoid talking baseball today. Jaguars have scored, I think. Is that a touchdown? Yes, it is. Jaguars have scored, up 17-10. 16-10 with the PAT coming up now. Dude, what is up with the fucking Texans? What happened to the Texans? Like, C.J. Stroud was like the 2 years ago, this guy was, obviously rookie of the year, and we talking about this guy being the next superstar in the league, and people had him in top 5 or 6 correct in the lead. And I mean, I'm not saying the guy sucks. I'm just saying that he's regressed since rookie year. Last year, you could have blamed the injuries. I get it. He had a lot of receivers out last year, but this year, I mean, I know you can't. It's just the team has gotten worse. Oh, the Rams are driving now. So they're just cross midfield, under a minute to go. Rams down 1, but they are close. Oh my God! Whoa! So the Packers went for the win, and the Browns blocked the field goal. Holy shit! Holy crap! So it's 10-10 Packers and Browns, right? Turn this down a little bit. 10-10 Packers Browns. They're going for the what would be the winning field goal with 20 seconds to go, and the guy come off the edge, blocks the field goal. Unbelievable. So the Browns not only recover, they may actually win this game because he recovered, I think, at midfield. And as we know, a lot of these kickers now, midfield ain't shit. you can kick from midfield. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, the Rams are moving the ball. They're now on the 35 with 33 seconds to go. So my wife's parlay might be destroyed anyway. So I must move for the Rams now. Rams have one timeout, I think. Yeah. That's the first down. Rams are going for the win here, I think. Unbelievable. Yeah, what a wacky day in the NFL, man. What a wacky day. I guess the Titans are for real. The Colts are for real. Because, I wanted to see more. And I'm not saying the Titans are any good. But the fact you walk into Tennessee and spank your divisional opponent like that in your first road game of the year, Daniel Jones looked very solid again today. Unbelievable. All right, the Texans are moving the ball now, I think. No. This has been, like I said, been a wacky season so far. Wacky season. Is Flacco's going deep. Nope. All right, so the Browns have 12 seconds to go. They can go for a field goal at the next play, most likely. They have no timeouts, though, so they got to be very careful. The Rams are first and 10 with 18 seconds to go on the Eagles' 32. Stafford going deep, going for it all. Oh! That was risky because the safety came and helped and almost picked it off. Yep. Last chance for Flacco here before the field goal. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? That is the dumbest play call ever. All right, so the Browns are able to spike the ball with 2 seconds to go. The Rams are moving the ball. They are now, I think, on the 25 with 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. They're going to call timeout now. Rams going for the win. Wow, unbelievable. I'm going to turn this down. I hear Scott Hansen in the background. All right, so we have right now what a day. Browns going for the win right now. Rams going for the win right now. Texans are somewhat moving the ball, I guess. You want to call it that. Ooh, it's a big play by C.J. Stroud to is that Christian Kirk? That is Christian Kirk, I believe. All right, Browns going for the win here. Let's see. All right, this is both simultaneous actually. The Rams kicker and the Browns kicker going for the win at the same time. Browns one's a little longer kick, I think. All right, here's a Browns kick here, and it's good. I said it. I called it. I told everybody. Now I didn't think the Browns win this game. They do this shit every year. A game they're supposed to lose. Not only end up covering the spread, a big spread, they end up winning the game outright. There's a flag though. Hold on. Offside the pack. Browns win. Browns win. All right, Rams going to win now too as well. So now I'm room for the Rams to win now because the Eagles, since the parlay's already broken anyway, so room for the Rams now. All right. Blocked it. A blocked field goal. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit. So, blocked the field goal. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still going to win anyway. But he went for a touchdown also, too, on top of that. Oh, so they covered. They covered anyway, too, on top of that. And they covered. So, if you had Eagles in a parlay, not only did they win the game, They covered the spread, but with me it sucks because I had the Browns, I had the Packers winning outright in my parlay. So unbelievable. Wow, I love the NFL so much. Don't you guys? That big dude just ran. That big dude Davis just ran and ran and ran. Oh, no, oh, bro. So the guy that blocked it also ran for a touchdown. That dude, wow, unbelievable. All right, now it's Texans and Jaguars. Now that's it, and then the 4 o'clock games. So my 4 o'clock. I did a 4 o'clock parlay. And you guys know I don't bet anything heavy. I'm pretty simple guy. Bet $5, do a simple leg, call it a day. Now I don't like doing spreads anymore. However, I did have to make it a little more enticing. I had to add in just one spread here. I'm just gonna find it here real quick. So my upcoming, I got a 5 leg parlay coming up right now. If this thing will show me. All right, so my parlay so far, I have Denver in the money. I have the Chargers on the money line and to cover. Okay, so I bet the spread too because it's low enough. 2.5 points is low enough. So I bet Chargers and on the money line and cover. I bet Seattle on the money line. I bet the Cowboys Bears over at 50 points. And I also bet the Cardinals win outright. I bet $5 to make 60. It's very simple. Nowhere to top. I think honestly, I said this on the podcast earlier in the week that spread for the Chargers very disrespectful. Um, the Chargers should be at least a 4 point favorite in this game. The fact that it's only 2.5 points in LA, and I know LA is not really a big home field advantage because Chargers don't really have any fans. The fact is it's still that low, given how well they played this year so far, and I still think Denver's way overvalued. Makes no sense. Makes no freaking sense. All right, let's get through some of these games here that we watched today. Quick reactions to that real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Like I said, Cincinnati and Minnesota is almost done. Right now it's 48-10. I had actually put the over on that on the best bets with Zach. I crushed that by themselves alone, by Minnesota alone. The the Jets were late back to a possible coverback late here, up by down by 6. Tampa up by 6. Houston, obviously you've seen that right now. Okay, so all the games that ended so far. Patriots, Steelers beat Patriots 21-14. Not really impressed. Oh, picked off. CJ Stroud picked him off. Got picked off. Jags win. Texans 0-3. This is DEFCON. What's the highest number when you do DEFCON? I think it's 1 or was it 105? I don't know. But the highest number is panic in Houston because Indy's good. Because there's no way Houston gets into the wild card either. I don't see the South taking 2 teams to the playoffs this year. So you better win division. And Indy has that thing, I think 3 weeks in already had that thing wrapped up. I told you the Pats are overvalued. I know even last week I didn't believe in them. Washington, even without Jane Daniels, crushed the Raiders. That really shocked me, honestly. 41-24. Raiders are back to earth again after that impressive win in week 1. Probably the most shocking result of the day, of course, Carolina beating Atlanta 3-0. Ugh, unbelievable. So now you have the 4 o'clock games on here now. There's the Chargers driving. Yeah. That's all I got for you guys. I love and hate football. I love football. I hate gambling on it. Unbelievable. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm going out tonight to watch the Giants game with some friends and my brother. Ooh. Bucks about to ice the game here with a field goal, which they don't. Another blocked field goal. You have got to be kidding me. That is the third blocked field goal today. And the Jets scored. Holy shit. So the Bucks are up by 6. About 2 minutes to go in the game. Pretty much icing the game here. The Jets blocked the kick, run it back for a touchdown. And now they're up. Now they're tied the game with a PAT to take the lead. My wife sent me a text and said, I'm done betting for the rest of the season. You are not allowed to let me bet. Because all these games we thought were going to go one way have not gone the way we thought. Like I stopped betting on spreads because I get screwed on a backdoor cover or something happens with the team's cover. It's insane. So this week I decided we're just going to bet favorites. I'm going to find some. I don't care if the value isn't that bad. I'll take the lower profits on games that are pretty much easy bets, and they haven't hit. Yesterday I do a 10-leg parlay and 9 out of 10 hit. I get screwed on Clemson. I bet Clemson to beat Syracuse, and they're the only team on that leg that failed. And then at my second leg, I did at 7 o'clock last night. I bet another 10-teamer, and every game hit for one. South Alabama. Now, why is my ass betting South Alabama? I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. So all of a sudden, the Jets game now. Look at Aaron Glenn. Oh my god. I hope they win this game now, dude. Seriously, you know why? He's a good dude. He's just a good dude. Oh, and by the way, also too another bet I had on my picks on Wednesday for hold on. I had the Jets on the points too, also. Unbelievable. So Colts officially won that game 41-20. Let's look at some numbers here with I want to see Daniel Jones' numbers today because if we're talking about MVP right now, and it's 3 weeks in the season, but the samples are growing. Daniel Jones today, 18 and 25 for 228 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. If I'm telling you right now, the MVP candidate now, Daniel Jones, no lie. Oh crap, Daniel Jones is an MVP candidate right now. As wacky as that sounds. So Bucks now Mayfield with a big pass to how do you pronounce this guy's name? And make a Buka. So now the Bucks are in field goal range pretty much now. It's a lot of time on the clock though. Minute 30 to go. Mayfield going deep again. Ooh. Abuka out of bounds. Yeah, some of these games we thought was over, not so much. This Bucks game we thought was over, not so much. The Eagles game we thought was over after the first half, not so much. This kid's really good, man, Abuka. This kid's really good. The Bucks are gonna be dangerous in the NFC though. Like I still even though after today's result, I still think the Packers are the second best team in the conference. Nothing to change my mind about that. I know you're gonna get a lot of overreaction. You're gonna get a lot of overreaction on sports radio and in on TV tomorrow on First Take. People say, "Oh, the Packers fraudulent." Like anybody knows football knows that teams play up and play down. The Baltimore Ravens are so known for that. They're known for doing things of that nature. So should be surprised. That's a catch. That might have been a catch. Wow. That might have been a catch by Buka. Egbuka. How do you pronounce that name? Egbuka? I think that's evidence. He dragged his feet and the ball's in his grasp. Are they reviewing it? No, it doesn't matter now. Well, no, they are reviewing it. They're reviewing it now. Oh wow, good throw. Geno Smith. They're showing the Raiders. The last couple minutes of the Raiders game here, but they already won. Not Raiders, but the Commanders won. 41-24. Marcus Mariota. What a day today, huh? I'm gonna owe my friend $20. I bet her. Shout out to my friend Carmela. I bet her $20 that the Raiders will win the game, and I lost that one. So, ugh. Screenplay to the Bucks, and now they're in red zone now. Wow, what a day of football! What a hour! This is what they call the witching hour. When wins come losses, losses come wins. He's not wrong. By the way, maybe cause I did take a slight nap about 2:30 watching these games, watching Red Zone. If they're putting ads on this thing, I don't notice it, honestly. If they put ads on this thing, I don't notice it. So they've done a good job of not taking away from the experience, because I have not noticed them putting the ads on Red Zone. I know someone said week 1 that the ads totaled the total ads was like 1 minute for the entire 7-hour telecast of Red Zone. I didn't notice it at all. I didn't see it. So the Bucks are going to be lining up for a field goal, but judging the way things have gone today, nothing's a guarantee, because we've seen 3 blocks today alone. Three block field goals today alone late. I got Sam Darnold, touchdown Seahawks. All right, I need them to win. Even if the Jets lose this game, they should feel good about themselves, though, because they've been competitive today. All right, so Jets are up 1. 3 seconds to go. Nothing's guaranteed. Like I said, nothing's guaranteed of field goals, man. Nothing's guaranteed. The Mets scored. The Mets were down 3-2. Mets still down 3-2. One out now. You gotta keep an eye on that red score. Cincinnati is actually playing also too. They're up by 1 right now currently. All right, here we go. Here's a fitting field goal. Now this is the dead on the hash mark and right in the middle. Let's see what happens here. Bucks will win. Here we go. Messi made it. It's good. Bucks win. What a day. So Bucks now 3-0. Jets 0-3. Aaron Glenn has nothing to be ashamed of, to be honest with you today. You bring it back. You go to Tampa against an unbeaten team, with your backup quarterback, and you guys fight back and almost win the game. Nothing to be ashamed of. I will say Todd Bowles being his old team is kind of fun, though. I will say. Todd Bowles is a nice guy. All right, so I'm going to get off here in a couple minutes. I'm going to tell you all again, that this Cowboys game, the Cowboys Bears game, do not bet that game. I did bet the over in the game, though, but do not bet. It's a 1-point spread. Go either way. This is a game that Cowboys will typically lose historically. A game they should win against the Bears team, but the Bears are not as bad as they were last week. You will never get. You cannot convince me that Bears team you saw against Detroit last week that lost 52-17 is as bad as that team. They're not that bad. I think they'll course correct that today. But yeah, my parlay, like I said right now, I have same game parlay on Chargers, five team parlay, Chargers to win and cover, over on Cowboys Bears, Cardinals to win outright, and was the other one? Seattle to win outright. By the way, I'm really pissed off at ESPN. I was not able to watch WrestlePalooza last night. You don't have ESPN. Apparently, you have to get the app now to get it. It was complete bullshit. I'll talk about that more in the podcast on Tuesday when we record the Tuesday show. Come on, Herbert. Broncos sacked him. All right. That's it for me, I guess. I'm going to go finish my laundry. Enjoy. All right. You guys join us for Sunday. We'll come back, pop on here later on in the week, do a stream maybe. But check out the podcast, of course, guys. Check out all the podcasts. There's a good podcast. You subscribe, of course, on YouTube, especially too, but on the audio side, especially on any podcast catcher. Subscribe as well. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful Friday or Sunday football afternoon and evening. Giants, go Giants today, hopefully. But I have my doubts. All right, guys. Take care.